Okay, wait a sec. Okay, this here. So make. Oh, okay. It populates the current medications when you click open, right? Okay, so you want all of this current medications anywhere it is to auto populate. Which one? Okay. Okay. Current medications. Okay, so when you click on the current medications in there, you want it to auto populate, right? Okay, so I'm not sure if they can do that inside the forms. I think they can, but I just 100% I'll have to get them to check. So anytime we have any of these modules in the other forms, you want the exact same window to open up. That's correct, right? Okay. So new medications, allergies, whatever it is, consistently you want to see the same window in each other form. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. You and I think alike, so no issues there. Okay, next. Okay. 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 The the, the standard header with the contact information on it, right? Okay. So we're going to insert the standard one up here. Okay. Okay. Remove all of this, all of the boxes. Was to say remove boxes around titles and place colon after the title, and gray expandable box under C sample intake. Okay, so you want to have this as a label with a semicolon, and then this just auto expands as they write. Is that what you're saying? Okay, so this will be just a label, semicolon. This will be basically just a thin line like that that will auto expand as they type. Correct? Okay. Keep going down. Sort of a line, you know, so it's just a thinner box or what? Gray example box. Okay. For presenting problem, is presenting problem up top and background information? Okay. Okay, so presenting problem, C down below, presenting problem. This needs to go up top. So this section here needs to come up and go right here. Okay. Okay. So this one, presenting problem, and what was the other one? Background information. Presenting problem and background information. Both of these are going to be the only two exceptions where you're going to build a gray box that's a little bit longer and put in, excuse me, and living arrangements too. Is that correct? Oh, so all of these ones here. Okay, uh-huh. Okay. Can support. Well, you've got quite a lot of text here anyway, so it's probably just going to look better if you have the consistency of these boxes. So these boxes again from here are all going to go up to here, wherever they currently are. You want these in the same order as they are here, right? This is the order that they need to be in. Okay, so as a sample, we're going to take presenting problem. We're going to put the entire, we're going to put presenting problem colon. You're going to put the entire description over here, and then you're going to put an expandable gray box. Make sure that the gray box sort of is equivalent to the amount of text. So if you have 5 lines or 3 lines of text, make the height of the expandable box 3 lines. Any one of these that does not have an extensive description on it, just make it a box. Is this size for a box good? Or do you want? Yeah, it's expandable, but do you want it? Don't want to make it too narrow or too deep. So what size do you like? That's a good size right there. Maybe a little bigger. Okay. Okay, so we'll just make it this size. Again, it is going to auto expand. We just want to aesthetically make it look as nice as we can. Well, it's not as easy as it is in Push It for to do this stuff. They got to do everything manually, so it's getting consistency and stuff like that. It's much more difficult. Okay, what's next? Insert substance abuse. Okay, because substance abuse is not currently there. Okay, so this will be just a semicolon box with no description on it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so in the progress note, you have suicide with all of the boxes across. You're going to insert that in here. And we're going to remove this general appearance and behavior block completely. And in replacing, so under the suicide or homicide block that you're pulling over from the progress note, you're going to remove this general appearance and behavior, and you're going to insert under the homicide, you're going to insert the what? Standard mental status exam. So insert the standard mental exam under homicide. Okay, go ahead. They can only hear one side of the conversation, unfortunately. Yeah, so left allied suicide and homicide over here, and then you're going to have the 4 or 5 different checkboxes that are sitting to the right of that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to remove we're going to remove all of this. Okay, so you're basically what Alex has done, just to keep it simple, rather than him striking out a bunch of things. He wants you to use the standard mental service exam and be able just to insert that in just for simplicity. So he's got it in one place to keep it consistent. So again, just get rid of all of this stuff here, and don't obviously insert the MSE twice. Just do it once. Okay. All right. So DSM diagnosis, you want to open a link to chief complaint. Okay, so you want to have the same pop-up as you have, where is that chief complaint in here? In your initial? Okay, so you want the chief complaint coming from here, correct? Okay, so we want this window popping open right here. And we'll use open chief complaint then. Okay, so when you click the open button, you want it to pop open the window, and when you click the copy button, you want it to copy. Okay. All right, next. And this is all the other stuff that's going to go up top. And client signature, I saw you have one that said guardian too, right? Clinician, right? Okay, so use clinician signature as the title for everyone. Do you want the accreditation on there? So yeah. So auto populate, obviously the user as the clinician name, their title should be clinician. And do you want to have their accreditation and license number below the accreditation or to the side of it? Do we have all of that information? Okay, so put below the, so the box for the signature is going to be, the box for the signature is going to be here. The clinician name is going to be here, and you're going to put the designation here. Do not put the license number.
Incoming chat.
2 seconds here. Oh, okay, yeah, just a second here. Okay, sorry, go ahead. Where are we at there? Oops, wrong one. Where are we at? Which form are we on? The intake. Okay, at the bottom. Okay. All right, was there anything else? Okay. Title of this page? Oh, what did you write down here? Identifying information. I don't see a title. Do you just have initial intake? Okay. And what is it currently? Okay. Oh, this is a new form. Okay, so we have not created this form yet. Okay, so we're going to create this form, and it's going to be called initial intake. And where do you want that on the navigation bar? Okay, no issues. Yeah, it's a couple. That's just okay. No issues. Yeah. Okay, clinician soap note. This one? Or is there another one? That's it? Okay. Okay, clinician soap note. Insert the title. So there's currently no title on this. Okay. Okay, and we want to, what? Do we want to insert again in here the header information, right? Okay, and we want to remove all of this. What use standard client and what's that say? Service? Client and service case manager. Okay, so just basically you want to put all of the, we're taking out this whole thing from demographics, case manager, okay. Block that we're, the client and service information is going to be on top of all those four